So let us dance this night away.
Hello and welcome to a new vlog. I hope everybody is doing well. I have no title yet or intro for this vlog because I'm not quite sure what it is. It's not a weekend vlog because it's a Thursday. I don't know if it's going to be like a reading catch-up type vlog, but we shall see. However, I just thought I would pick up the camera and start filming some stuff today. I am home, not working, which is nice, and my face is a state because I had a wash. Sometimes after I have a wash it makes my face go a bit red, but also before I washed I was doing stuff. Had to clean out all the cat litter trays. I was just doing other bits and pieces. After I washed it, I put on a washing load in the machine. So I've just been doing a lot this morning, which has made me feel hot because we can't open the windows at the moment due to Tiana, who is our kitten. She turned 4 months old on the 10th of July, and she's actually here. There she is. Hi baby, what are you doing? Oh, you saying hello to everyone? No. I'm just gonna walk across the laptop. There we go. So whilst I have done all that, I've been trying to cool down because yeah, we can't open the windows because of her. I've been doing some admin stuff that I'm catching up on. I'm so red. Expenditure, see how much money we've got left because we spent a lot of money recently. And I need to edit the next Lake Garda vlog, which I will start doing soon. And then yeah, I've just got a lot of things that I need to do that are on my to-do list. I've sold a few books, so I need to go take those to an every drop-off. I've got some deliveries turning up, and yeah, I wanted to do a kind of catch-up on reading books type thing because I've not been doing much in the way of sit-down videos, and I have a lot of book subscriptions that I normally film, which I haven't done for the last few months, and I'm just trying to figure out a way of doing an update that's not going to be too massive for a vlog. Hi. So yeah, she is not the most graceful of cats, so we shall see. So I am going to get on with the rest of the admin-y stuff, and then yeah, I will come back to you. Right, so admin stuff is mostly done. Ooh, need to put another wash on, so I've hung all that stuff out, but I thought I'd come in and show you the mess that is the library. So obviously this is where Tiana is living at the moment. We're slowly starting to phase out that we're not shutting her in as much. It's still a bit difficult during the week when we are working because we have to shut her away because of the other two, Belle and Jasmine. They go out and the flaps open, the cat flap, and eventually she is going to work out how to get through the cat flaps. So I don't want to lock them out and like shut the kitchen door so they only have access to the kitchen and the garden. So she kind of has this room when we're at work, and then the others can come and go as they please. But yeah, I'll show you the mess and the struggle that has been trying to think of how to update for like bookish booktube reading thingies. So currently I have these boxes. So I've got those subscriptions. That is a book that I had on pre-order that arrived. That's a little gift David got me. And then, excusing all the cat toys, there are books here that I never did unboxings of, and here. I don't know what's in that one. And then these are also, well, these aren't new. I just need to put them away, but there's new books there. There's another book in there that was a pre-order, and I need to find places to put this stuff. And then downstairs there are two massive 66 books boxes. One is Dave's, one is mine, that I also need to find places for that stuff. But I'll do a little unboxing of that to show you. I'll do a quick scan over of some of the new books that I bought in the last few months. So these ones here, this was a pre-order from Waterstones. It's very thin actually, and it's an exclusive edition, so it's got this sprayed edges, and it's a short, probably a short read because it's less than 300 pages. Some of these I got in the sale at the works, so like these ones. This was like less than £4 on Amazon at one point, so I bought that. These three, I actually didn't buy them. They were, what's this one? Sorry. Okay, right. Yeah, these three were given to me by HarperCollins for doing a book review type thing, because they sent me out an ARC. So this one isn't out yet, and I think these are, or one of these isn't out and one of these is, but yes, these are my fourth wing. If you saw my Rebecca Yaros London vlog, I met her recently and she signed these for me, and then that was also in the same vlog. David bought that for me on the same day, I think. And then yeah, this is, I don't know what that is, I'll have to look at some point, and I think there's a, oh, there's just a random book under there. And then these I got in the sale, sort of. This was only £3, but this was on the sale as well. That was £3 Pinch of Nom, which I was very happy with. Now it's all in the works. And then David said to get this one, so we got this from Waterstones. It's signed, sprayed edges, and it's the second book in the Skandar series. I'll go through these at some point, and those. I'm just trying to figure out what to do, because I don't want to make it a giant vlog. I think I need to get the tripod and probably set it up, and then like, oh yeah, this is what's in here, and go da 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 da. Maybe do it quickly or something. I don't know. She's awake and playing. Where are you? Let's just turn around. You found the butterfly. Oh, move downstairs now. So I am going to show you the books we got from 66 Books. So lifted up my box, which is here. For those of you who don't know, 66 Books is, or Book 66, no, 66 Books is a trade company, and they cater to schools and bookshops, and I don't know if they get books from Amazon or send books to Amazon, I don't know. But oh god, I've been scratching my neck and it's gone really red. But they, yeah, they're trade, so if you're a school or a business, you can purchase books from them any time of the year. But one weekend a month they open to the general public, and their books are 70% off. So if the book is £8.99, then it will be 70% off, so £2.60 or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna roll through these quickly. Oh my god, it's heavy. So yeah, this is all David's fault. I'm going to blame him, because he says, oh look, it's a Harry Potter Lego figure with Hedwig, and he said Hedwig, and I was like, oh, what is it? So I was like, okay, fine, get it. And it's some kind of activity book, I don't know, impulse buy. And they had Sirius as well, and I like Sirius, so I got that. Those are £7.99 each, so obviously 70% off. Then I got myself some colouring books, this astrology one, which is pretty cool. Don't know what the retail is on that. Don't even know what they charge me, but either way, it's probably less than £3. And then yeah, I got this Japanese folk art as well. That's cool. Then let's go through the books. So let's try and make some room. Got Atalanta by Jennifer Saint. I was very surprised to see this in their hardback as well, because it's on my wish list, as is this one, The Heroines by Laura Shepperson. And then to top off the ancient Greek mythology, they also had Ithaca by Claire North, and all three of those are on my Amazon wish list at the moment. I already have this, as you saw not long ago, so I will probably put that up on my Vinted. I picked out this one, which is Blade Breaker, Victoria Aveyard. It is the sequel to Realmbreaker. I have Realmbreaker in paperback, and David actually picked up Realmbreaker in hardback, and I was like, oh no, I've already got that, but it's in paperback. And then of course stupid me picked this up, and yeah, now I think I need to get the hardback. Premonitions Bureau by Sam Knight. They also had some manga and graphic novels as well. They normally have like the Marvel DC ones, but they had some non-ones of those. And they had Demon in the Woods, which is Lee Bardugo, Shadow and Bone. And they had this one, which was really cool. So that should be a fun read. And then there's these classics here. So we've got Jane Eyre, Little Women, Pride and Prejudice, and Wuthering Heights. Oh my god, this box is gonna fall. But they are beautiful copies. I think they're part of the Cranford collection, yes. And they were doing these as monthly subscriptions, which is really cool. So let's just put those back and push this box back. And we've got all these paperbacks. So let's start with this one. Got Soulmate Equation by Christina Lauren. If I see a Christmas one, I have to get it. Christmas at the Palace by Giovanni Chirica. Got the Agathas, which again, this is on my wish list, by Kathleen Glasgow and Liz Lawson. This was also on my wish list, Love and Gelato. And then we've got a whole series, Tessa Bailey. Again, these are on my wish list because I've realised that I quite like Tessa Bailey. So I've got Too Hot to Handle, Too Wild to Tame, Too Beautiful to Break, Too Hard to Forget. Then got Asking for a Friend, which was actually free on Kindle when it was Stuff Your Kindle Day. This one I saw on the Wonderness YouTube video with her book haul. Haven't They Grown? She was describing the plot line for this, and I was like, it's very intriguing. So saw that and picked it up. I was very happy. I got Beasts of Ruin by Ayana Gray. This is the second book in a series. The first one is Beasts of Prey. So I need to get that. But again, I was quite surprised that this was on for sale. Got Crush by Tracy Wolfe, which I've since discovered is a prequel to her series. It's Crave, I think it is. And yeah, this is a prequel apparently. Ooh, got another Abby Jimenez book, The Happy Ever After playlist, because Life's Too Short is one of the first books of hers I've read and I absolutely enjoyed it, so I'm hoping that the rest of them are the same vibe. Got The Secret Cooking Club, Confetti and Cake, which Laurel Remington, which looks cute. This is part of a series and it's the last one. Oh god, everything's falling. The Cutthroat Cafe by Nikki Thornton. Actually, I need to look that up and see what the others are like. But I love the cover for it. It's cute. And anything about a cafe, love. And again, picked this up because it just looks so pretty. The Witchery by S. Isabel. Again in the YA section. So Yes, happy? Get a Life Chloe Brown. I think I've got the second one to this. So yeah, quite happy because this, I've seen this all over TikTok at the moment. I think because it was in the sale at the Works. And then this one is called Ghost Boys by Jewel Parker Rhodes. I really liked the story plot for this one. It sounded really interesting. It's about a boy that I think yeah, he's shot by a police officer, and he comes back as a ghost, and then it kind of sort of tells a story of how his family cope with his death, etc, etc. So it's one of those kind of not controversial ones, but it's a, you know, what's happening in the world now, and I thought it'd be quite an interesting read. And yeah, that is it. There is the pile of books. I need to put these back. I'll go get David's very quickly, and you can have a look-see at what he got. Can you believe it? David also got a box full of books for himself. Normally he just gets a few, but he did quite well. So he got The Witches, Salem 1692, A History by Stacey Schiff. He saw this Frankenstein Mary Shelley mini book. Didn't really look at this properly, but should be interesting for him. He's got a set here, so I don't know if these are in order, but the Belgariad series by David Eddings. So he's got Pawn of Prophecy, Queen of Sorcery, and Magician's Gambit. He got a few paper hardbacks as well. The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle, Age of Ash by Daniel Abraham, Against All Gods by Miles Cameron, and then let's get the rest of the hardbacks. It's got The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter. Whoops. Oopsie daisy. And then Light Perpetual by Andrzej Sapkowski. I think he's got the first book of this, so he just needs the third, or this is the third, and now he needs the second. Oh, what's this one? Sweep, the story of a girl and her monster. It's about a chimney sweep. Random for him, but he said he liked the sound of it. Got another Ben Kane, The Falling Sword. And then you've got a set here, Michael Grant. You've got Plague, Gone, Fear, Hunger. These aren't in order. Light, Lies, and I think that's it. And this is basically about where there's kids and teenagers and all the adults go missing, and I think there was a Netflix show on that. He picked up Apocalypse by Tim Bowler, and then his last book is The Never Ending Story by Michael Ende. And yeah, it's a classic. So those are all the books that David got, and my ones. The total came to £585, and with 70% off it was reduced to £175. So it's still up, but there are 49 books here for £175, most of which are hardbacks and new release titles. So yeah, very, very happy with that trip. Got myself a cheeky Macca's for lunch. I'm gonna catch up on, and just like that. Does anyone else watch this? I like it. It's not as good as Sex and the City, but it's good. It makes you laugh. Oh, lunch was good. Just like that was good. Delivery turned up. Just hung out the second lot of washing. And I've come upstairs because I thought I would show you some more new bits and stuff that I never did unboxings for. So the first one has to be this box set. So I'm gonna put you on the shelf for now. It's not the best lighting. What if I... Sideways isn't too bad. Okay, so these are the Fairyloot editions of Crescent City, and they are stunning. They are stunning. It was a toss-up between this edition and the Illumicrate edition. It was very, very close. Justifying, you know, the cost aside for 2 lots, it was very, very close. Only because Illumicrate had page overlays, but I couldn't justify buying 2, and David would probably kill me if I did. But I liked the Fairyloot editions more, so that is what I went for. So it's the spine, and it comes in this gorgeous book jacket. So you've got Crescent City #1 on here, foiling, and then on here House of Earth and Blood, Sarah J Maas, Fairyloot exclusive. Then it's signed. So these, I don't think these editions are signed, but you do have the signature on the box, which is pretty cool. And then, oh, this is the cover for the book. So the original cover looks like this. So now the Fairyloot edition, sorry, the Illumicrate editions were actually this cover just jazzed up. So, and again, that was something that didn't really draw me, because with this it's completely different, as you can see. So it's just so pretty, and this is a jacket on top here. And the sides there, and the back says "Through love all is possible," which is one of the memorable quotes in the book. And then we have the sprayed edges to try and find better lighting. There we go. Oh no, it's still a bit too dark. So there is the sprayed edges, which I don't massively love compared to the Illumicrate. It's just block there, but I'll try and put a comparison maybe if I can. Yeah. And then on the inside, actually no, we won't show the inside yet. Let's take the jacket off. Let's see, how can we show this? So the naked hardcover that's Bryce, and it's foiled. And then on the back it's got the same quote, "Through love all is possible." And then when you look at the end papers, we have Bryce and Danica, or Danica. It's gorgeous. Fairyloot always do really good end papers or artwork. And then this here, we've got Hunt Athalar and Rune Dannon. Then we have book #2, House of Sky and Breath. So Crescent City 2. And on the spine, the same, Sky and Breath, Fairyloot. Signed again here. And then blue for the spine. And this is the cover for it. Blue, gold foil. I've seen the spine already. And then Light It Up, which was mostly in the first book, but again, it's a very memorable quote for this series. Oh, I'll show you the cover for book 2, which has got, I think that's Hunt on there. But yeah, that's the cover. And you can kind of see these two go. So I am happy I have these, and I have the wonderful Lee to thank for this one, because originally I had this in paperback. But because I bought the hardback here, I had to find this, which was a task in itself. So yeah, thank you, Lee. So yeah, let's show you the book. Oh, it's pretty much the same with regards to the sprayed edges, just a colour change. And it's block on the top and bottom. Not my favourite, but the rest makes up for it. And then the naked hardcover, you've got Hunt as foil, or foiling on there. We've again light it up, and then take this over here. End of paper. So we've got Bryce again with Hunt there, and on the back we have Tharian, who is a merman, and I've forgotten his name. I think it's Conlan. I'll put it up, but I forgot. I've only read this book once. But yeah, those are my special editions. I love them, and hopefully they'll do the third one, because the third one comes out, House of Flame and Shadow, in January, which I wish it was this year. So hopefully they will do a matching set. But this is my SJM shelf at the moment. It's gonna need to expand, but overall I'm actually thinking about switching up my bookshelves because they are still a bit random. I mean, I like this excuse me, I like this, but it needs fixing. Shelving that is being used for crap when books could go on there. So yeah, I need to fix that up. I think it's because I thought to myself, I want to get all this stuff to put on the shelves, you know, like Greek stuff to go on the Greek shelf, blah 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 blah. But really, I don't need to buy everything at once. I should just get it as and when, and then just build it up, and then that way it will get done. Whereas if I try and wait to buy a load of things all at once to put on there, it's never going to get done, because there's always something that pops up where I'm like, oh, I can't get that this month, I'll just have to wait till next month. So I think as and when I go along, I'm just going to buy certain things, and hopefully it gets finished. Right, so I'm in my reading corner now, because I thought I'd do the pile that was on the chair of show and tell for now. Setup is not great, and I've done something to the screen where there's all these lines on it. So I'm getting hot as well, so I'm just going to get on with it. I'm going to show you the Illumicrate box for June, I believe this was. So I'll try and go through this as quickly as I can. So first up is this ceramic bowl. So it's the first bowl. The design on there. Design, and then this is the second bowl. The theme for this month's box, well, for June's box, was night and day. So it's all fandom neutral stuff. There's no specific book that it relates to. And that kind of makes it easier for me to just quickly show stuff. So next up is a pin, no, these are shoe, I think these are shoe charms. I thought they were pins. Shoe charms, I don't get it, but there you go. And they match the book that came in this box quite nicely. Next up is a cushion cover, which has a nice design. So you got the night, and then on the back you've got day. So it is very pretty design. Not sure if I can do anything with the cushion cover. I mean, I can, but and then we have a set of coasters. So there's the night and the day. They're wooden coasters as well. So these ones I could get use out of. We shall see. So that's those items, and then the book, The Sun and the Void by Gabriela Romero Lacruz. And it is quite a beautiful book with the foiling on there. There's the spine. And then the back. And then the sprayed edges, which is night and day. And then let's do that. So the naked cover's just got foiling on. Again, it's a lovely design. And that's the back. And then the end papers are rather lovely. And it's the same on the back there. And that was the June box. I'm not going to go into too much detail like I would with my normal unboxings, but just because we're trying to do this quickly. Next up was a little gift that David got me. I showed him this and he basically decided to get it for me. I was just showing him because I thought it was quite cool. But it is these itty bitty pops, or bitty pop, for Harry Potter, and they're actually really cute. So you get 4 in a pack plus a chaser. So I got, so the ones you know you're getting are Hermione, and it's so cute because it's in the box, which is really cool. Got Hagrid, and these actually come out as well if you want them to, if you don't want them in the box. Of course it's difficult to come now, but yeah, little Hagrid there. Got Ron, and then my chaser was Hedwig. So cute. So yeah, that's my little gift that David got for me. Should turn my phone off. Next unboxing, Fairyloot. This was June's book here, which is the underworld was the theme. And the weird thing about this month, the box for June, is that they gave us an author letter, which they've never really done for the adult book subscription. But the book for June was Shanghai Immortal. Very, very nice cover, very pretty. The back, and then the sprayed edges. The naked cover, sort of a 1920s, 1930s Shanghai. Naked on the back, and then, oh, that was the top for the sprayed edges. It's clouds. And the end papers. Yeah, quite interested to read this one. Next Fairyloot box. So this is the YA box. This was also for June, and the theme was From the Depths. First item we got were these makeup pads, but they're actually reusable. I think there's 5 in there. It's very, very soft. That's the design on the back. I don't know if I'll get use out of these, to be honest with you, so it may be that I will pass these along in a mystery box, because yeah, not really the kind of items I'm after. Next up is, oh, those were inspired by, oh, they're fandom neutral. They weren't inspired by anyone. Next up is Daughter of the Pirate King tea strainer. Their tea strainers I find so weird looking. Basically, you've got design there. And then I think this is the main design. I didn't actually like this book. So yeah, that'll probably go in the mystery box as well. Next up is another cushion cover. This is inspired by The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea. Well, not inspired by, but it is based on. And it's the same on the back as well. It's very pretty. I do like it. I'm trying to think maybe of an alternative use for a cushion cover. Next is a plate based on The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. I have actually read this book. That is the design for the plate, which is pretty nice. But these plates, I don't like them as an item because one, you don't want to use them because of the design fading, and two, it's just, they're always tiny plates. This box also had the foil, or the next in the collection for the foil bookmarks. I have Poseidon and Ocean, I think it is. I do like these bookmarks, they are very nice. And then the tarot cards are based on the Song of Achilles. So we have Patroclus and Achilles. The YA book for June was Sing Me to Sleep by Gabby Burton. I think this is a different cover. It is very pretty. I do like it. And then the sprayed edges are kind of dark, but they are quite nice. The naked hardcover is really nice as well. I quite like it. And then the end papers. That was June's YA Fairyloot box. Next up is a Locked Library subscription. This is possibly June's. Yeah, this is the last one, so this is June's. And it was the Library of Broken Worlds by Elia Dawn Johnson. It's very nice. It's the back. And then the sprayed edges are stars and the night sky, which I think is very pretty. It's only on this side, not on the top or bottom, unfortunately. And then the naked hardcover looks like this, which is very nice. Plain on the back, and then the special-ish spine, which is sort of their own design. If you put them all together, they all look the same, like this. They never have any end papers in the Locked Library ones, but they do put an author letter with the signature into the book. Next is a pre-order that came out, I think, in September. This is from Waterstones, and it is Square of Sevens by Laura Shepherd Robinson. Very cool. What drew me to it was the sprayed edges. It is very nice. It's also signed as well. Just take the jacket off now. I mean, it's a naked hardcover. Got end papers there. Ooh, that was very cracky. And then the signature page. This book smells interesting. I'm gonna open this one because I can't actually remember what it is, but it's another it's Waterstones, again from June, no, July maybe, or June, I don't know. It's Ink Blood Sister Scribe by Emma Tors. It's a pretty foiled cover, back, and then sprayed edges look very nice. Just block on the top and the bottom, and it's also signed. Naked hardcover. Got some pattern for the end papers, and then signature page. So yeah, I am knackered after doing that. Oh, crazy cat is here. Yeah, so that's just some show and tell for now. Maybe I'll do some more later or tomorrow, I'm not sure yet, but I'm quite tired. But I think for now I'm just gonna chill a bit. Got another delivery that I'm waiting to arrive at the house, There's another delivery I need to go pick up from the locker, and I do still need to go out and drop off those books that I sold. Actually, I can show you the books that I've sold if you like. Oh, she's on one. I sold The Roommate, The Intimacy Experiment, and Good Girl Complex. And they are going in this box. I'm reusing the Locked Library. And yeah, if anyone is interested, I have quite a bit to sell on Vinted, so I'll leave a link below to my Vinted store and you can have a little nosy if you're interested. There's a few Disney things on there, books, got some phone cases, and I'm adding some new stuff very soon as well, so yeah, check that out. It's Stefy from the future, a few days in the future. So originally I had planned to make this vlog over a few days, but I've just been editing the Thursday and I'm up to 40 minutes, so I think I'm gonna have to split this all into individual vlogs, otherwise it's going to be so long. So I'm going to sign off the vlog for now. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one, which I'm probably going to start editing now. Bye.